Hey Clashers, 2 clans have actually paid me to play for them in this Clan War League season, and I thought I would share everything I have gotten and how everything works. But because this is performance based, we need to attack first, because we need to make sure that we're performing as good as possible to then in the result getting the money, right? So let's take a look at the number 8, because that's the last village which has not been attacked. And I mean, the obvious fireball value for us is for sure, that's right, the Inferno Tower. Take a look at this. This looks just amazing. Wherever the Warden is going to go, left or to the right side, we're just going to add the Flame Flinger to the flank to really clear and support that Warden. And then we can, for the back end, clear the rest of the base with hopefully our Queen and our King. Let's go in. And we start things off with sniping the mortars. Because of the mortars, I believe my Warden won't target the Inferno Tower right away. So we have to be careful with that. That's why I'm going to snipe those to make sure that the Warden is then eventually going straight to the defending Inferno Tower. Just like that. Add Hunter in there. I think we have to rage. Otherwise, we're good to go. Wait a second. That's a lot of damage. Now the Earthquake. Now the Fireball. And let's take a look at that. Nice. Okay. So far, so good. We just have to make sure that the Warden is staying alive, which is easier said than done. Another invisibility. Oh my lord, that was close. Okay. We're good to go though. Ooh, that was really close. Way too close actually. But hey, getting the job done right now. Defending Clan Castle is still there. That's why I have not used the poison just yet. So we need to make sure that we're waiting for that. Right now as well, we have to make sure that the Warden is going into the far right side and not backtracking. Even if he does, I'm just wondering, that's actually good for us because we have cleared the Expo. That was the only threat to our Flame Flinger. So the Flame Flinger now should hopefully take down those 2 key defenses, which is then obviously quite nice for us. So I guess decent result because there was already a super minion from the Clan Castle. I'm kind of scared of like not looking at my Warden, but I feel like I have to do it at some point. I think what we should try to do somehow is try to push this Warden into the core to get the Town Hall. And we have to start with this Queen as well. Let's just do that. Healers in there as well. I'm going to use the King on the outside to funnel. I'm using the new equipment right there. And now let's back again look at that Warden because that's right. There is now some damage coming out of that Clan Castle, which is Rocket Moon. I think that should be alright. Shouldn't be the biggest issue. And this gives us quite some options. Let's use the King ability, just like that. Warden's looking fine. I'm waiting for the scatter to go down so we can wall break, hopefully, deeper into the base. At least that's the plan, which I'm having right now. Let's see. Okay, the wall break is working. So we get towards the town hall, but we still have 58 seconds left, which is not the most. I would have liked to have more, but I think still we're looking all right. Eagle should go down, which is amazing. Town hall should follow really soon, but time is going to be ticking. That is for sure. So let's do some stuff at the top side. Queen with the ability should for sure be fine. Oh god. Queen ability now. I think we just have to send the Royal Champion, right? We just have to send the Royal Champion because of time. Just put some of those in. Baby Dragon, minion from this side. And I think we're good to go. Time is always on the back end. It's always like a huge thing, a huge deal with this strategy. But we're good to go. Cleanup over there is there. And that's another 3-star for us. But as I told you already, we're in 2 clans. So we have to perform all of the attacks. And then we can take a look at how much money I actually made over this week. In this clan, my attack actually is going to be the deciding one because I have the last attack and percentage-wise, we would be in the lead. In the first clan, we have lost on percentage. So my 3-star was nice to have, but it did not change the outcome of the match, but on this one, we have the higher average destruction, which means we are going to win if I 3-star. A lot of pressure on my shoulders, but we're going to try our best. On this base, we don't have the craziest value of like a fireball, and that's where we have to then handle the expos, because the expos are a big counter of the Flame Flinger, and the Flame Flinger is a huge part of the strategy. So the idea on this one is for sure that we're getting in from the top, from the bottom side with the Warden Walk, try to clear out this expo, because this allows us then to place the Flame Flinger over here to take down all of those defenses, because they are completely out of range, or well, my Flinger is out of range for them to target, and this means then the Warden is going to get pushed this direction. We can use the Warden and the Fireball ability whenever we want, whenever we think, okay, that's great value. Maybe over here, maybe even further into the core, we have to see. But this is the overall opener, and then we have to send my king in, the queen maybe over here, and then just follow things up on depending on how things are going. But this is the overall idea. Let's go in and let's hopefully collect a nice victory for the clan. We are in. Let's get everything ready. We have the Flame Flinger selected. Let's start with the Warden, though, on this bottom side. Just like that. Healers are in. Now let's take down this, and then we can actually get our Flinger into this bottom side as well. There's actually a Tesla. Sneaky, but we got that trigger. I kind of had something like that already in mind, that this might happen. And then already some minions down here, and hopefully the Warden is eventually going towards the left side. That's at least what I'm hoping for at the moment. Maybe some archers here. I hope the Warden is not going towards the left. If he's going to the right, that's fine as well. It's not the end of the world. That would have been great if the Wardens keep going towards the left side. Okay, let's just turn that invisible. Warden Fireball. So we should take down the defending Royal Champion as well. And now we should get pushed into the core. That's exactly what you want with this type of attack, because you need to take down the Town Hall. With that Warden... Do I have to use anything? No. The Rager was fine. The Rager was just in time. That was okay. Now the Flingers just keep supporting my Warden. Keep pushing him into the core. That's exactly what we want. And then keep pushing forward. We have to see with that defending king. But nothing is actually happening. So we can start with my queen and push her slowly into that eagle compartment. And Wardens keep working. Flingers keep working. This already looks great as an opener. 1 minute 40 seconds though. So again, time is going to be for sure an important factor. Client Castle has not come out yet, so let's see what it is. Nothing too crazy here. Let's just still... We need the rage. I think we need the rage, and we need to place the healers. Warden is in the middle. Otherwise, things look good. The wall break has worked. I think we're using the king just on the outside to support everything. Queen is alright. There's a lot of damage and everything on my heroes, but I think we're good to go with 1 minute left and around 50% destruction. I think that's a decent ratio right there. Let's just use this. King ability can be used whenever we want. Let's just do it now. So he's going around the outside. I don't have the new equipment, by the way, on this account, so if you're wondering why I'm not using it, that's the reason. King is just circling the base. You can actually take down those defenses right there to push the queen even further into the base. Hopefully, that's at least the plan. Oh no. Oh my goodness, I have not paid attention. If my warden would have died with the queen, we would have guaranteed lost this. But luckily, we were able to have a strong enough warden. Now on the back end here. Getting those snipes in. Just like that, queen. Raise everything. Let's turn that invisible so troops are not going to target the skeletons. And we are good to go with another 3-star. It's always hectic in the last couple of seconds. But hey, this should mean that we have won the match actually with our last 3-star, which is quite nice. And yes, indeed, 99% destruction, 43-43. And this means we're getting a victory in this clan. Season has not looked good whatsoever, to be honest. But still happy that I can contribute. That's, I think, the right word. At least a little bit over here, and we get a nice victory overall. But now we should move on, because I have one more attack to do, and then we take a look at how much money I made over the week. In Champion 2, the lineups of the enemies are, well, a little bit strange, let's put it that way. And I would just go for the number 1, I guess. Obviously, they don't really have clan castle troops. That's my speculation, right? That's really far at the top side, okay. But I think we just go for the Town Hall with some great fireball value. And, well, that's pretty much it, what we can do, I guess, on this one. And then place the flinger somewhere, get the value, and we're good to go. So let's just go in. Oh, I need to make sure that I'm getting the clan castle. And then we can dive into the attack, just like that, getting our troops there. And this means now we're ready to go into the attack with our next hero smash. I just love this strategy way too much to not use it. It's like, I don't know, I have the most fun in a long time just playing those creative attacks. Might be not the best strategy to push or anything, or like to try hard and sweat and everything, but it's just fun. Like, that's the most important thing right now to me. But now let's get those back up minions, clean up minions. Then we should get ready with the earthquake to make sure that we activate the town hall. That's a lot of damage. Earthquake. Now. Invisible now. Okay, perfect. We've gotten everything. That's already great start for us. Flinger is now taking out the Singer Inferno Tower, which is a huge, huge nightmare whenever you're playing with those multiple hero charges. Singer Inferno Towers are not great to somehow deal with them. Some archers down here. Now we can think about, I would just dive into the eagle side, right? Like the eagle is a really annoying part of this. Let's just dive in there. I would just get in there with both heroes, I guess, right? Let's give it a try. King, Queen. Wall break in here. Let's just put healers in there. Some chest runes. Should try to take a look at the warden, but he's alright. He's fine. Not any problems there, which is great. Now we do some cleanup on this one, on this one. Job site looks good. We can... No, there's a multi-inferno tower, so we cannot do this. Oh. No! Okay, let's just use the Royal Champ then for the core. That should be still right. Even though we kind of messed up there with the warden. I was not expecting with the sweeper that's that much damage, but hey, that should be alright, should be no problem. Queen ability now. So we save the rage for my Royal Champ, so we can push then all the way through. We save the troops for the back, and let's just snipe the remaining defenses on the outside here. Now we place some cleanup troops. Royal Champ ability then just a second, just like that, freeze it. And we are good to go. Let's take down the bomb tower because that might be a bit annoying for my hogs. So you have the rage and everything, but yeah, that is going to be another nice playstyle for us. So with all of the attacks now done, this is now where we come to the interesting part, to the interesting questions. Let's take a look how I performed, and let's take a look at how much money I actually made. And as I said in the beginning, I have pushed for 2 clans this season with 1 account in each clan. And the first account has gone 6 out of 7. Not the best, not the worst, I guess. Obviously, I would have liked to go perfect. But still, with this 1 account, I have made overall $50 now. Switching to the other account, I have gone perfect. So 7 out of 7, all perfect. For that account, I have gotten $45. So overall, nearly $100 for 1 season of pushing with 2 accounts, which is pretty solid, I would say. So huge thank you to the clans who invited me to play with them. And well, that is pretty much it. That's how much money I made with getting paid to push for some of those top clans. Overall, the performance, we didn't do too well as a clan, unfortunately. But maybe I will do it next season again and see if we can push really high within the top 10. Maybe that's going to be possible. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys back tomorrow with the next Clash video. Until then, see ya and bye-bye.